Oh no!
Hey, it's Sean from OGS, back with another episode. Things are going great with the XE. I'm doing a bit of sanding and we're getting ready for paint. But the XT, I've been driving that every day, as you guys know. There it is over there, looking pretty good. Still need to save up for some Convo Pros at the front and maybe lower it. And we're talking about that new engine. Speaking of engines, I smelled something burning. I'm not quite sure what it is. I've recently changed the lead that goes from like the earth, from the battery to the engine sort of thing. I thought maybe that was touching the alternator and something was, you know, melting there, but I'm not really sure. So let's go find out what's going on. So I drove to Corumburra the other night, which is about an hour drive sort of thing. And what I did was I actually topped it up with oil. I did a few other things. I just tightened up the scoop so it wouldn't fly off. Jeez, it's looking pretty dirty in here. Look at that. Oof. Come around this side and hopefully this doesn't fall down because the, yeah, I can see it. Check that out. Get in there close. Look at all that oil. Oh no. Guys, this is not good at all. I reckon oil has been dropping down somewhere. Yeah, I can see it. Have a look there, where the extractors are. There's a bunch of oil that's dropped onto the extractor, probably burnt it up, and that's that burning smell. So I think what's happened is either I've overfilled it or it's been pissing out the rocket cover. Probably the rocket cover. Let's get it to the workshop. Daily driven XT, what do you expect? I mean, people go, what, you drive this every day? Yeah, you just turn the key and away you go until oil starts pissing out the rocket cover. All right, yeah, we've got our piece of wood there. I mean, you don't trust the bonnet straight. It's a pretty heavy bonnet, so it's kind of like, it has fallen on my head once or twice, so I'm talking from experience. Anyway, I'm trying not to get dirty, but let's have a bit of a squizzy. Okay, so first things first, there's oil that's just filled up that gallery. Oh, that's hot. All right, cool. So let's take this off and let's have a bit of a look and see whether we can tighten down the rocket cover a little bit. Let's have a bit of a look. Smells delicious. All right, so take this out. Okay, so what I think might have happened is rocket cover's come a little bit loose, and it's just allowed oil just to piss all over through into the galleries there. That's crazy, the amount of oil that's in there. We really need to do something about that. And by nature, these rocket covers aren't the sturdiest thing, so if you over tighten it, it'll probably actually bend it. All right, let's clean it up. You can see quite clearly that the gasket has failed. If I just even go like that, it just squishes oil. So I think we need to replace this whole piece, which I'm not too thrilled about, to be honest. Let's have a look at how much oil we've got kicking about. It's like, it's not even full. So I mean, we didn't overfill it. I reckon that gasket's just failed. Yeah, so we need to order another gasket. I don't know whether Burson's would have one. So a bit of a pickle actually. I reckon that what we should do is, yeah, clean up this a little bit, just clean up the oil and then tighten down the bolts a little bit. That has to have a new gasket. That's just outrageous. You know, I don't really want to keep cleaning it over and over again, so we need to remove this. There's a cork gasket that goes in there and then we'll just change that over. Sprayed a bit of degreaser in there. Let's just let that eat in, and in the meantime, let's clean the hat. You can see it's pretty dirty. Right, just cleaning it up a little bit, sort of thing. So it's degreased what's in there, but now it's left a little bit of a puddle where the spark plug is. So we'll just get the shop vac on that, pull the lead, and then vac out all that shit. I'll give it one more degrease and then we'll do that. But I've got to order in a new gasket because you can see here it's just completely just cooked. My parts are getting dirty. Doesn't take long. Got to clean my plugs because they're getting pretty dirty from this whole situation, you know. Gee whiz. A real man would take it all apart and put it back together. But you know I like half-assing everything. Oh my god, it's so loud. I mean, how much care are you going to take if you're going to replace the engine? Replace it with what, you ask? I don't know yet. Can you see that? It's just completely full of degreaser and oil. You don't want that sloshing around, you know, when you're driving, but yeah, it's not good at all. So we'll get rid of that. The rest of them are looking pretty good. Sort of see down there, a little bit here and there. So then yeah, we're just gonna get another gasket and replace this bad boy. Squishy. Yeah, this one here was kind of loose. This rocker cover bolt. So what? And that's loose as well. Cool. So we'll lift that off and then swap and do some bits and bobs. How's that sound? Okay, we've got the gaskets over here. Yeah. So when I first got it, I was like, "What the hell is all this part?" But it comes apart. So I was like, "Yep, I know what that looks like. I've seen that all before." So I'm just taking out all the bolts of the rocker cover and get almost ready. Okay, if we're lucky, we should just be able to slide this. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, hang on. Oh, this emissions hose that I bent up ages ago, it's obviously hitting. I couldn't remember whether I'd actually got rid of it when I did it, but I was really worried because last time I had a hell of a time. I had to get the oxy torch and really heat the shit out of it just to actually get it undone. So I'm happy that it's not just bloody stuck in there. Check out that gasket, it's just absolutely mangled. Holy shit, I've never seen one like that. So that's like that, and then that piece goes like that. And just completely disintegrated, so wow. Okay, I got the gasket. Okay, so here's the gasket. So I need to somehow get that underneath and go whew. Well, what was meant to be a 15-minute job turned out to be like a bloody 2-hour job. I was going to take off the rocker cover, and I already did this job ages ago. I thought it was just going to slip straight out. But no, you got this bad boy in the way, which is your fuel line. And I was trying to undo that. It started to twist. I thought, oh shit, you know, I don't want to deal with a split fuel line. So you know what I did? Did it ass backwards, basically. I was able to slide the rocker gasket in and under, and away we went, sort of thing. So tighten up the bolts, tight like a toy gun. Dumbass check, just making sure that everything's tight and I haven't left any bolts. Sometimes you'll do something and you'll be like, oh, why do I have an extra bolt? But, you know, still runs fine. Let's see where she starts. Pissing out yet? No, that's just a bit of oil burning off the extractors, nothing to worry about there. Smoking. Get that on the big jobs, you know? You think a 15-minute job, it's gonna take that long, but usually, you know, it takes a lot longer, say 2 hours or something like that, and you want to kill yourself, throw all of your tools at it, rip it out, blah blah blah. But hey, she's a good motor, you know, she's still pretty strong. I was watching Fuel Burn Media the other night, sort of thing, and he was saying that he had trouble starting his. This is a strong motor, so I mean, I'm still unsure as to what we're going to do. I still am thinking 351 Clevo. I want to develop this a little bit further. I heard about the Crocodile dual overhead cam head, but I think he wants a little bit too much money for that sort of thing. But you guys let me know whether the forward barrow head can fit on there. I think it's slightly too wide. Anyway, so I'm still tossing it up, so let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.